the skeleton attacks BigDirt the Daring. And that is a +4 to hit, 1d6 + 2. BigDirt the Daring, you get hit for 23 versus armor class, and you take 14 piercing damage because of the vulnerability from the piercing debuff that you got from your sorcerer friend behind you. So you take 14 piercing damage. Are you in a weakened condition, sir? I think you probably are, right?
Unmuted, Dirt. Unmute.
Yeah, Dave.
Okay. You take 14 piercing damage, so it looks like you got 6 HP left. Alright, Dirt, you just got nailed. This skeleton just snuck his short sword in past your shield. Doesn't happen very often, but you just got gibbed like you've never been gibbed before, and this hurts.
Gibbed. Okay. And for some reason that won't work, but alright, I'll figure it out. Alright, so it's my turn, and I will attack the skeleton that just attacked me.
Okay.
I still have a two-handed grip on my sword, so...
40-20 plus.
Wow.
That's quadruple advantage.
We'll say it's 15.
Your first one.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, Dirt.
Yeah.
It's a 15 versus armor class, which is a hit. So you can go ahead and do your versatile damage with your long sword. So you can do a 1d10 plus strength mod.
1d10, not 40.
I gotcha.
I got you guys. I got you.
9 damage.
All right, so the skeleton goes down. Actually, you guys, there's no need to do the boon. They're fine. So
Is that it?
the skeleton goes down. Now, it looks like you guys are out of combat. We're going to go turn-based. Let's see, 1 second. Snot's doing anything? Probably not.
He's going to start eating on the that red brand that he killed. It's going to take a couple chunks of skin.
Lazar, what are you doing?
I am going to pretty much...
You guys are alright.
Arveldir here, and
I saw that they had it in
if I can
hand, so I'm not going to take your guys' I'm not going to take your
ability.
EXP, guys. Save it. There was no need to use it. I thought that they had it. Alright, so do you want to... You have two options. Do you want to use a healing kit? One of your charges of a healing kit, if you do have one, or do you just want to do just a flat out DC 10 medicine check to stabilize them? And do you have a do you even have a medicine kit?
I do not.
Okay,
so
then you can do a DC 10 medicine check, please. Which is wisdom plus your... If you're proficient in medicine, then you can go ahead and add that in for your proficiency. I don't think you are, but...
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it would just be flat out wisdom then for you.
Wisdom is... okay.
Nice rolls there, Dirt, though. You're not successful. You're not... It doesn't look like you're able to stabilize him. It looks like he's still bleeding out. So, this is just out of your realm of knowledge for helping people out with wounds, Lazar. Alright, so Arveldir, you're up. You have 1 life saving throw. Go ahead and do a d20. Life and death, bud. Okay, you have 2 successes now. That is it for you. Rhogar, let's see how you do. You're at 1 death saving throw. So, let's see. D20. You are at 2. Alright, so... BigDirt the Daring, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm
Both
going
of
to
your
go over
companions
here.
are in pretty bad shape. And in fact, Rhogar appears to be in a little worse shape than what Arveldir is. There's actually a pretty large pool of blood around Rhogar.
Under Rhogar? Okay, so I'm going to take my healing potion out and open it up and pour it down Rhogar's throat.
Okay, go ahead and do a 2d4 plus 2.
I think I do that because he's giving it to me, right?
Whoever's administering it, that's what I've always
I
done.
am.
So whoever's administering it, they get the roll. So
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 2 right now.
2d4 plus 2, yep. You get 5 back, so you are not conscious anymore. You don't need to make any more life or death saving throws, and you're at 5 HP now. And you see BigDirt the Daring standing over you as you're coming to, and it looks like
Licking my lips. I'm licking my lips.
Oh my god. So, but
Alright,
it looks
so
like he
prone.
has a, yeah, you're definitely prone, and he has, it looks like he's pulling a, what, you know, you felt something on your mouth and everything, so he's pulling his vial away. I know that didn't sound right, but you see him pulling the vial away, so. Go ahead and deduct that from your character sheet, BigDirt the Daring. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Let's see, Snot's doing nothing, so we'll say that Snot's,
Chewing away.
you shoot Snots over there, so. Alright, Lazar, back up to you. You gonna try to stabilize this guy again, or what?
I guess I will. Yeah, I'll try to stabilize him.
Okay, yeah, you can always try again. Why not?
Yeah.
D20, plus 1, I think your wisdom is plus 1.
Yeah.
So let's see if let's see what happens. You actually get him stabilized. Arveldir is still unconscious, but he doesn't need to make any more saving throws unless he takes any damage. So, all right, Lazar, that's your action. Arveldir, you're just unconscious, so that's it for you. Rhogar, you're prone. I guess you probably would want to stand up, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe just sit down and kind of get a breather because you just got worked big time. And then you guys, just as you're starting to come to as well, Rhogar, that stinging sensation that you guys were feeling, it leaves everyone's body. That is like so MacGyver, man. Happening twice in the same night like that. Thank goodness you weren't in combat the first time.
Oh man.
All right. Cure wounds on myself.
Hey,
Actually,
you know what I'm noticing? I'm looking up at the rolls. Lazar, you did a D10 for your first healing check. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's still the same probability, but yeah,
I was
okay.
looking up at Dirt's fabulous roll of 4 D20s, and I'm looking down the rolls, and I'm like, that was Lazar's. So yeah, it's a D20. Just next time. Thank goodness that didn't kill him. So yeah, thank goodness that didn't kill him. So.
I get up and I see Arveldir down on the ground, and I go over and check to see if he's breathing.
Oh yeah, he's definitely breathing. He's just out for the count. Yeah, he's stable. You actually saw that Lazar was working on him, getting him all bandaged up and everything.
Well, I gotta help myself before I can help others, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, go ahead and cast it up.
And that is 6 points for myself.
All right, so that should take you above bloodied, if I'm not mistaken, because you were at 5. So there you go.
All right. And that was an action, so if we're still turn-based, I'm done.
Okay, Dirt, what do you want to do? You want to quaff another one of those potions? Or?
Actually, I'm going to take my second wind.
All right. Does it have to be? It's a bonus action, so I don't think
Yeah, it's just out of combat. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be in combat. So sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll double check it real quick, but I don't think it has to be in combat. I got to keep that Sorcerer Wild Magic page open. I can't take my. I'm leaving it on there.
Nice.
D10 plus 2.
Yes, I did. 10 plus 2 for my thing, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dirt. You can only use that during combat, it says.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just totally messing with you.
No, I don't think.
No, you have a limited
Alright,
well
cool.
of stamina that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10. So, yeah, you can. You
Wow,
gotta
they
get
upped that. It used to be a 1d6.
Yeah, it's you can do it. You can only do it once, and you can get it back after a short or long rest. So there you go. It doesn't. I just wanted to make sure it didn't say you had to be in combat, or you had to take an attack action or something like that. So, Phandalin, thank you very
Okay, so
much
I
for the
took it and I
follow,
got 12.
Phandalin. Thank you. Nice. You're above
Back
blooded
to
as
full
well.
health, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. And I'm gonna switch back over to the Wild Surge page. That's going to be a hard record to break. You know this, right?
Yeah, it is.
That's going to be a really hard record to
3
break.
in a row.
Oh, he's not done yet.
All right, Dirt.
Go big or go home. Let's make it
So
four.
that's
Well-
you pull your inner
well-
strength together, your inner fortitude, and you draw from your deity and get yourself healed back up. All right, so we're basically out of turn base. What do you guys want to do now?
Well, Dave, also, I just want to say that for the Tides of Chaos 2, it says, anytime before you regain the use of this feature, the DM can have you roll on the Wild Magic Surge table immediately after you cast a sorcery spell of first level or higher. You then regain the use of this feature.
Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, you already cast it again because you cast another bolt?
No, so that one, so the thing with the Witch Bolt is that I cast it, and if it's successful in hitting them, my next turns I can use my standard action basically to just automatically hit them and just deal damage.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so that's where the surge came from. You rolled the surge.
Yeah.
The other surge gave you the bonus action, and that's when you expanded that. That's when you expended the automatic hit. So.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
if he rolls
I
another
like that.
surge, he gets his thing back.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's basically what it says.
We'll have to see if you rolled another. So, well, didn't no, you
It
didn't
just
roll
says you
another
make me roll on
surge.
the table. No, it just
Yeah,
says
if
you
he
make
makes
me
you
roll on
roll
the
on the
table
table.
to be able to get the tides back before I make the long rest.
Next time you roll, we'll do that. Next time you do any kind of casting or anything like that, we'll do it again.
Okay.
Because I don't see a surge roll valid at this point. You know what I mean?
No. Anytime what we're saying is anytime that you have him roll on the table with the surge,
Mm-hmm.
he gets the tides back. He gets that benefit of the tides back.
Well, he's going to roll automatically anyway.
Right.
Because
So
In order to
anytime he
regain
does,
that.
I'm making him roll, as default, as part of being wild
right.
magic, except
so
for
as
a cantrip.
So as a DM, do you want to roll, because you're having him roll that automatically, as a DM, do you want to say, house rule it, say that, if he fails, that he gets the tide back, or what do you want to do? Because you're having him automatically roll the surge, so anytime he rolls the surge, he gets the tides back.
So, well,
So-
no,
Well,
okay,
if
so
it
with the-
surges, though, but if it surges, if
Yeah.
it doesn't surge, he doesn't get it back. So,
Yeah, he does.
No, so what I'm saying about
Not
the
on a
Tides of Chaos that I
non-surge.
use...
It can't be like that.
Well, no, so but with the Tides of Chaos, it actually says that any time before I regain the use of being able to use Tides of Chaos again, which I have to take a long rest for,
Yeah.
you can actually have me just roll on the Wild Magic Surge table immediately, basically, after I cast a sorcerer spell at first level or 1 or higher.
Right.
So you can just make
So-
me do it at that point.
No.
All right, hold on.
We'll
guys.
discuss it afterwards.
Hold on,
We'll discuss
guys.
it afterwards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, there's always got to be one fucking skill that throws a wrench into trying to have fun with this goddamn wild magic shit. So,
Right.
1 second.
I had to go back and check my macro that I didn't write just automatically a 1, and it actually is rolling. Holy crap.
Yeah, I can't let that refresh on every single surge roll. We're just gonna have to take that mechanic out, and you're gonna get that back at the end of a rest or something. Because if I'm making you roll, Yeah, if you're surging like that, then that means that
Right.
every single attack is going to have advantage, and that's just
Right.
that's just a little too ridiculous. So yeah, we'll talk about Tides of Chaos afterwards. We'll
Okay.
talk about that after the game. So I totally forgot that. I read Tides of Chaos as well, but I was so excited that you were playing a wild magic sorcerer. So yeah.
Oh, it's fun. I'm having fun with it. It's a blast.
Oh, it is definitely a blast, but the way that Tides of Chaos is just totally
Right, and I want to make
just
it,
breaks down, what what I want to have fun with the wild magic. So yeah, we'll just probably it's gonna basically end up like a normal
short, long
class
rest.
feature. Yeah, it'll be like a short rest or something like that. Short or long rest. Probably yeah, it'll be
It's
short or
long.
long. So is it what is it normally? Short or long?
Long.
Long
It says
rest.
it's long.
Yeah, that is a pretty wicked. So yeah, we'll just keep it at a long rest then. So
Well, if you take it away that if he rolls on the thing, shouldn't we just compromise and say short or long rest instead of having it as a daily, do it as an encounter? Or
yeah, it's
something?
something I'm gonna think about. So
Okay.
definitely.
We'll just
something
discuss it later.
Yeah, something I'm definitely gonna think about. So
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, something afterwards. Anyways, I'm gonna bust another spell out and cure wounds in Arveldir. Arveldir gets 6 hit points back.
All right. So that's your. You still have one more spell
Second.
slot, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
I have one more.
No, I understand I understand the mechanic, guys. I understand it fully, but the way that I've actually incorporated wild magic surges, it would break it would actually break the mechanic and give him advantage on every attack, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to house rule it. I like the wild magic surges. I think it brings a lot into the game, and that's just the way it's going to be in my game. He's going to have to probably get a long rest after using it. So
Okay. You guys still there?
all right. So what do you guys want to do? There's a door, and you can hear some crying coming from the other door.
Which one, the bottom one, or?
No, that's a big brass door to the south.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the door that the Redbrands actually came through. You can hear some crying and some whimpering coming from that door.
I'm gonna go ahead then, Dave, and charge into the room to see what's going on.
Okay. So whenever you charge into the cave, whenever you charge into the room, not the cave, you see that there is some friendly faces in here. They don't appear to be Redbrands, meaning that. So you can see that this is a long room as you enter. You can also see that it's partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and the south. So basically it's 3 sections. Chamber to the north, chamber to the south. And you can see that in these cells there are filthy straw lines that's lining the floor of these cells, and the doors have hinges which are secured by chains and padlocks. You can also see that there are, to the south, there is a pair of disheveled human women, and there is a small boy in the cell to the north. And they're all dressed like they haven't bathed, or it looks like they're also suffering from probably dehydration and malnutrition as well.
Would they be looking to wear like commoner clothing?
Yeah, it looks like they're all wearing like gray potato sacks, basically. And then in the middle, where you entered, against the wall, there's looks like to be a rather large pile of clothing as well. With your normal colors and stuff like that.
So I'm gonna walk over to this lady over here that I see, and I'm gonna say, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
Yes, I'm fine. I don't care about myself. I'm worrying about my children here. She introduces herself as Myrna Dendrar, and she introduces that her daughter is Nilsa and her son is Nars. And she tells you that about a week ago or so, the Redbrands murdered her husband, Thel, because he was basically defying them. They were coming into his woodworking shop, and
He should have kidnapped people.
yeah, that's exactly who they are. Very nice, a very good job for remembering that. So she tells you that these thugs or hoodlums were coming into their woodworking store and demanding payment for protection. Well, Phandalin doesn't need any protection, and her husband Dendrar was telling them to get out basically and making a big stink out of it, and he basically ran him off. Well, they killed him. They killed.
Well, we heard the story,
him.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So, and then that night when they were mourning the loss of their husband and trying to trying to get something to start up to get these guys that killed her husband, that's when the actual Redbrands came to their home and pretty much abducted her and her children. And that she remembers hearing that they were going to sell them into slavery as well.
I try to smash the lock on the north gate with my hammer.
Okay, give me a strength check actually, as you line up the hammer against the lock.
Can I add athletics if I have that?
Sure. Yeah, if you got athletics, you can add it in. I was only really looking for a DC 5 anyway. I was just looking for, a miss basically to hit your finger for 1d4 implement.
Right.
Such a meanie. So yeah, you get the lot broken off.
22.
Yep, you get it off. Both of the cells are now open.
Oh, I just said the north one, but if you want to include that in the south
I saw
that.
two. Oh, okay. The first roll was a 1.
That first one is
the first one. Yeah,
my heel.
Yeah, you get the lock open rather easily. It's an old rusty chain. The lock just falls off pretty easily.
Okay, all right. Hit the other one, of course.
After he gets done doing that, Dave, I look at him and I say, you probably could have searched those Redbrands right there and found a key.
Oh no! I'd rather use my hammer.
He's gotta look masculine for Myrna there, he's trying to look masculine. I mean, he's a big, strong dragonborn. So you get the bottom cell open as well.
I kind of hit the gate on that one.
Yeah, you still. It wasn't such a decisive shot like the first one was.
Well, you did almost die too. So.
Yeah. So you were knocking on heaven's door, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
the doors are open.
You?
What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to question these, or do you want to
we
feed
get
them to
them
the
out
Nothic, or what?
No, we get them out and we try to give them the clothes that are on the floor. We ask if those clothes are theirs.
They are.
Are they elves?
They are. They are elves. They are elves.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
And actually, that's even though you didn't recognize, you didn't literally ask to see what kind of race the corpse was, but it was an elven corpse as well, down under the bridge back in the crevice back there.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said human, Dave.
Yeah, you said human.
Yeah, you did. You specifically said human.
We'll say half elf.
Okay.
We'll compromise and say half elf.
Okay.
We'll compromise and say half elf.
And they are this chick and her kids are elves too, right?
Yeah, they're half elves as well.
Yeah, I was gonna call a Rogan to pick the locks, but I didn't want to take the time, so I smashed it with my hammer.
She's full blown elf though. She's full blown elf. The kids are half elves.
I was just gonna search them for a key, but yeah.
Yeah, you searched the Redbrands. Both of the Redbrands actually have a key apiece.
Imagine that. Do they have anything else on them, Dave?
No time to search. Gotta break the locks.
There's nothing. Let's see. Well, there's nothing on the corpses, no. So let's go ahead and give you guys some EXP. You guys can take a total of 350 EXP and divide those 2 encounters up as 1. and you guys will take 300 EXP and divide it equally.
300 or 350?
350 divided up. So that would be 70 EXP. 70. 7 times 5 is 350. So 70 times 5 is 350. So everyone gets 70 more EXP.
You said 350, right?
350. 350 total.
Divided by 4.
Oh, I was thinking
There's
5.
87.5.
Jesus Christ. 87.5. I don't know. I'm in the Vey is still here. 87.
Well, Vey's getting her own XP.
0.5 XP.
She's getting rested XP right now as she's
So,
logged out
do
of
you
the
want
game.
to round down or round up, Dave?
87's fine. I don't care. 88. I don't care. Whatever. 1 XP is not gonna kill you.
Okay, 88.
What should our total be right now?
725 XP, boys.
Yep, that's right.
Almost at 900.
725. All right.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? Yep, no problem. Those are 2 encounters.
We ask him. Obviously give him some water. And I don't have any rations, so do you guys want to share any of your rations with them?
Yeah, I'll give a ration up.
I kind of go over to Rhogar and
You can just
are you
release him and take him out of the cavern, but yeah, whatever.
Oh,
Give
the
him
gates
food
are
in.
locked. Is this your clothes? And telling them get clothed.
Yeah, but they're
So-
starving.
You're right,
Dames are
DMG.
starving. They don't have any. They're dehydrated and starving.
Well, so
we
they look like they haven't ate in probably a week. They look like they're definitely malnutrition. That's for sure.
What
Right,
did you want,
so-
Scan?
we offer them
Lazar?
some food and water, food and drink.
Yes, I walk over to Rhogar and just like, are you trying to butter them up for Nothic?
No.
They are elves. They are. We could,
I
they
love
are
it.
elves. Nobody knows they're missing.
They're part of Phandalin. I don't think we're gonna.
But nobody knows they're missing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think so, fellas. I give them
I'm
a very,
actually gonna
I
be
cannot
siding with the
consciously
mage
do
here.
that.
I give them a very disapproving look. Both of
Siding
them.
with the mage.
And I remind
I don't like
the
voices
rogue
in my
that I'm
head,
still
so.
working on my necklace.
Just, I don't like voices in my head. It'd be cool to get it out.
We'll have to find an elf somewhere else because we're not doing that.
Yeah.
These are the good people of Phandalin, and
Okay.
I mean,
They need to
these
keep a
kids
good
lost
name
their
in town.
Father. They saw him get murdered.
I mean, at
Really?
the feet. He was murdered at the feet of his children and wife.
Right. I mean,
Tell
come
them.
on.
Tell the mage you're a terrible, disgusting person for even thinking something like that.
Hey, I'm just
I'm
weighing up
ashamed to know
possibilities.
you.
I'm just weighing up. Hey, I saved you. What are you talking about?
Ashamed of you right now.
I need to sleep.
Danes is a better human than you are right now.
Your computer sounds
Wow.
much different tonight, Scandroid. It doesn't sound as your mic doesn't sound as clear tonight as it has in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I was messing around. I screwed up some of the settings, and my mic also broke. I need to actually fix it. So.
Ah,
Yep.